Alright, so we have some good choices here. Ambidextionary +1 orb discards is absolutely insane. It enables so much. Sand arrows, I can try and force some blind stuff, but I generally find that you need quite a bit of blind stuff if you want to try and actually have it make any effect. Refresher is excellent. It works. It got much better with the introduction of a whole bunch of the new refreshers, more refreshers and less refreshers, just because it's a very solid way to constantly refresh. Although it's definitely not as good as Ambidextionary when you're talking about reload passives. I mean, Ambidextionary is just the best reload passive, I reckon. It's probably not even close as well. I don't feel the need to shoot that. The damage is just going to get wasted anyway as well. Nice. Alright, let's see what we get. Jack-o' lantern, I can try and do something fun with that. Sphere Concentration. It's been a while since I played Concentration. I do enjoy it. Yeah, sure, I'll take a Concentration. It's a very good orb. It's just you probably don't... The thing is there are better orbs, right? Like, that's just the thing. Like, it just has excellent damage like that. I did stuff this up though, since you are just meant to hit the bombs and get out. Its skill is insane. I think I will just add it to my deck. It's strong enough to carry me through this run, especially with the massive amount of discard I have. Bonus max HP is very strong. It's part of the reason why Restorb is such a strong orb. Although everything that Restorb has going for it is what makes it so strong. Removing all orbs here is insane. Orboros is one of the best orbs in the game, and I can now just build my deck around everything. Anything I need, I find or need. I just want to make sure I clear this path. It's just so important. I know the targeting does nothing there, but you know, maybe it'll get my idea. Nice, that bounce was exactly what I was setting for. Plus 22 damage, not bad. Like, you can see part of the reason why Orboros is just so strong. Like, it has such insane damage output. It's a great solo orb, and it's an amazing event because it removes all of the absolute trash that you have to start your deck with. Short stack, absolutely busted passive. I think it's the top candidate for being nerfed right now. It just has way too high of the numbers. Suffer the Sling, it's going to be absolutely useless this run. There is no chance I have a stone added in my deck at any point. That was very nice. Missing that refresh was actually exactly what I wanted. It's kind of unfortunate. I did get my order of shots wrong though. I was meant to do the shot I did first last. 209 damage all wasted. It's unfortunate, but that was a horrible shot. Luckily I was saved. That was also a bad shot. Well, missing a crit really doesn't help, does it? They really give you most of your damage. Anyway. Yes, I have pretty bad crit placements there, unfortunately, which short stack doesn't do too well when you have bad placements. Refresher course or Power Glove. Power Glove's just so strong that I just have to take it, I think. With a Reflector's Glove, once I get some more refreshing stuff, obviously it stacks much faster than Power Glove. And much more than Power Glove. I was gonna say, I'm just going down to the boss anyway. This is probably the one boss I didn't want to fight. Hitting the crit's just so important that I will just hit the crit. just because the Ouroboros is Echo, it's just so important to make sure that you hit your crits when you have short stack on the first shot, at least, because it just set up for this shot and this shot as well. Which, I mean, it would be nice if I didn't waste my damage there, but it's fine. Ideally, I would get inside here, but you know, it wasn't necessary. Losing that health there was unfortunate, but it should be going back up. Orb Seam is insane with Power Glove and Short Stack. I think I will just take it. Like, it is insane. Criticus should be excellent. It's the kind of pinging AoE damage I want, and it's a new passive, so I wanted to take it. It's fine, I'll get a bit tough though. Let's try and remove these pingers. Right. I'm definitely not going to complain. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, I'm enjoying Criticus. I mean, it definitely wasn't necessary for this fight, but you know. And I got a lot of kills here as well. Yeah, I need that 29 HP right now. Hopefully 45 is enough to beat this boss. He's not notoriously difficult, but if I get bad crit placements, then it'll be a bit rough. Luckily that was a good first shot though, so it might just be rolling. Hitting the crit there was so important. Perfect, 190 damage. And this fight should be over, I just need to hit this crit right. Perfect. Yeah, that basically went exactly as I wanted it to. I think I will just add a Dog into my deck just because it is kind of the healing I want. Ambidextionary, how much do I care about having +2/+2 compared to... I think that despite having Ambidextionary and Sealed Conviction, so I would still have one Orb Discard, which was a nice change to Sealed Conviction, by the way. I think I will just take Kinetic Meteorite, just because Orb Seam for one likes Kinetic Meteorite, having that extra momentum, because sometimes it can be a bit rough, and I don't think -1 Orb Discard is just worth it. Oh yeah, hitting this crit is just so important, so I'm just going to make sure I do that. Just a bit of damage. Such high damage already. If I could get your refresh also crit, that would be kind of nice. It's a bit of a shame that, you know, most of it's wasted, but I'm not going to complain too much. Like, the echo damage I have is just insane. I don't even need to try for any of these shots, really. I'm just trying to hit the crits because Criticus is fun. And I could even try and full heal if I wanted, which I don't, so I won't. Because that would remove the Doctor from my deck, which would not be the best play. Oh right, I forgot you're not meant to discard that. Oh, that was such a bad shot. I should not have lost any health here, honestly. This was pretty badly played towards the end by me. But I mean, the first shot was just so fun that I don't really care. Upgrade an orb, and it's probably just the dog job, just so I can shoot it as a heal. Because healing is so important. Making sure you stay on top of your health in Cruciball is so important. Unicorn Horn, excellent. Combined with Kinetic Meteorite, it actually gives me quite a bit of control, which is nice. Because sometimes you just need that. It's kind of sad I didn't get the kill there. And there's the refresh. At this point I think Refresher Course probably would already be better. Like, that's just how quickly Refresh, of course, becomes better than Power Glove. But that is because Kinetic Meteorite is a refreshing based passive. Like, its aim is to make sure that you hit your refresh. It is a bit unfortunate that it can stuff up your other shots though, while trying to do so. Damn, that was a pretty, not very impressive first shot, let's just say. And that was a not very impressive second shot. As long as it pops the shield, I'll be happy. Which it did, nice. I just want to focus on hitting the refresh at this point. Which that was not doing. This is really not very impressive. So that did actually say it was going to hit the refresh. It did lie to me. But I made sure I hit the bomb then, so... So this has been a very poor showing, but hopefully it doesn't matter. Because I think I will just discard this. And then shoot this shot for a seal. Restore is insane. I absolutely do need to add it to my deck. It's also, I mean, it's a nice chunk of healing. It's nothing too massive though. I doubt there's anything amazing on this first shot. But if I could hit a crit, that would be amazing. Okay, almost triple damage. Perfect. I hit the crit I needed. And now I just need a refresh. It is a shame that I will lose my momentum, but... Because the momentum does seem to be very nice on this map. But... It's a wavy trade. 500 damage. Once I get to around 700, the round's over. Nice. Just because it's echo. Definitely going to upgrade my restore because restore is insane. Orbs of +1 persist. I'm going to take that just because it has excellent synergy with restore. I should be able to shoot the restore twice. It also means like I don't have to worry about shooting the dog twice, although I probably won't anyway. And thanks to Ambidextionary, it kind of doesn't matter that +1 persist is messing up my general consistency. That was a very bad shot. That was also a very bad shot. I hit the refresh that time, which turns these next shots into very good shots. Because as long as I deal 400 damage, I can kill the next one as well. Although at this point, I think I might as well just shoot these. It would be nice if you could hit a crit. It's very unfortunate. Right. hit a crit here, that'll be amazing since it sets up for all of my other orbs. Or a refresh, I'll take that. But I mean, I got the kill anyway, which is all I needed. And now if I hit this crit here, hopefully I should set up enough damage for the rest of the echoes. What is it, 400? Nice. 500? I mean, yeah, that's good enough. Nice, good, good. And now, I would have preferred to upgrade there, but unfortunately didn't get the opportunity. I absolutely do not need that. Taking navigation here, damage would just suck. I don't need to shoot these. Heal 6 is nothing compared to heal the dog 5 per hit. 184 damage, that should be enough first try, but who knows, if I don't hit crits then it's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, it's just so important that I hit this crit. And I even got the refresh as well, which is great here. 600 damage, nice. Crit's just so important. And I have echo anyway, so... I probably could have tried to take some time off to get to my doctor, but I didn't feel the need to. And now safety net here should be pretty insane, right? Yeah. Safety net is just such an amazing passive. I'm just going to go straight here just because missing out on 2 passives would be horrendous. Bomb baton is mediocre, really. It's excellent AoE, I won't lie. Special button is absolutely amazing. It just becomes so strong once you have the Buster passive short stack, yeah. Oh. That's my max health increasing, now let's get my healing. 72 healing. I will not complain. Is that a 12 AoE? How good is that? Ring of Indignation, let's compare. Definitely need some support to be better than the Ring of Indignation. It's very interesting. Do you want to hit that crit? Do you want to hit that crit? No, I don't need to be fancy. Oh, it's such low health. I do quite like the crit crits, I reckon. Stronger Obsidian is amazing. And now I get a passive here as well, which is... Oh, I do get a Grabby Hand, I'm not going to complain. If I verse the... well, I guess both level 3 bosses, but the other one in particular. I guess I'm not discounting this. Yeah. I don't know, I do want to get good damage, but I'm not expecting anything. Getting the bomb there was crucial. Might just have to discard this. I will wait for a tiny bit more damage before I discard it though. Yeah, no, I think that classifies as enough damage now. And now I'm just in stack max health mode. Which honestly best mode to be in. You know, if you hit the crit, you might actually get the kill. Wow. Oh, lucky that wasn't the other shot. Alright, what kind of passive gifts to keep giving here would be amazing, I guess. Glory Suffering, I have lots of pinging, that sounds nice. Consuming Chalice. I don't think I can afford to take Consuming Chalice, unfortunately. I will just take Glory Suffering here, because it has such good potential with Obsidian. I probably should take Consuming Chalice there though, and try and force some refreshing stuff. Just because having +0, +4 is amazing. It's just right now I do really need the refresh. Crit's refresh would be amazing. Refresh's crit would also be amazing. Let's just hit this refresh. And of course my last echo shot is this one. And now we're in the healing time. Sorry, max HP recovery time. I get 10 health per shot though, which is more than they smacked me for, right? Yeah. That's pretty amazing. And that actually like was pretty insane damage. Literally almost dead. Might as well shoot the doctor up here and get a crit. Oh, I did not achieve getting a crit. Oh, it doesn't do damage, right? Forgot about that. Very nice. I definitely don't need any of this. I mean, I could have taken the dog just to remove it from my deck by shooting it, which could have been funny. This should be a good shot. Well, as in like, it's gonna give me the health I want. Like, being able to increase my max health like this is just so good. I mean, it's definitely fun, and I'm pretty sure it's very strong as well. Like, especially for like self-damage comps as well. Like, part of the big weakness of self-damage comps is a majority of the time they're gonna kill themselves. Or at least they're going to set up their kills. Well, all of the time they're going to set up their kills or get killed by themselves. I will abandon healing for this fight. Wow, that was a perfect shot. And now boom. Ta-da, I have max health. Let's just pop this. That was exactly what I was aiming for, by the way. Not bad. Did I have more enemies to this fight? I feel like I finished it way quicker before. But then again, I'm basically trying to enter every single shot, apart from the shots where I'm aiming at bombs, so it's not really a surprise it's going the way it is. And the thing is, I literally lose nothing. Ooh. Ow. I literally lose nothing by hitting those bombs, so, you know, I'm fine with it. And like here, I can just hit one dog to full kill myself, or I can just shoot these restores. That also works. Like, I get 10 health per shot when shooting the restore anyway. I don't even need to care about the damage that it's not dealing. Who knows, maybe I hit a crit here. Oh, I didn't hit the crit. But I mean, it's still good healing anyway. And like, yes, they're getting closer, but I'm gonna full heal here, so yeah, I'm fine with it. I do get echo from healing. Yeah, I do, nice. That's actually really sweet. It's one of those things that you... One of those things I can never remember, but I do really need to hit the refresh here. This is part of the reason why I was saying the refresh every reload is actually like very solid, just because there are a lot of times you actually just like really want it, you know. Like, even my heals are increasing because it's percentage based healing, which is just like another part of the reason why it's so massive. Like, it's apple a day, it's post battle healing, it's just got so much going for it. On top of that, you don't really go that negative when you shoot it. Like, yes, it's not. I do just have to offer the restore here, but just because I don't think I really can afford to lose the doctor. But you know, like, I could literally forfeit my only source of healing in this deck, my only real source of healing in this deck, just because that's how strong it would be to get a level 2 restore. Like, losing the restore there definitely isn't what I wanted, but I wouldn't get much use out of the level 3 restore anyway. And the doctor, I think, is just way more important for what I'm trying to achieve. just because I quite literally have 0 healing, straight up. And like, yes, the max health increase is going to do a great job of circumventing the need for healing, but like, I still need healing. I was going to say, it's doing a very impressive job of not hitting the refresh. The really unfortunate thing about Cruciball is it has the problem that most AoE has, which is if you're going to get AoE, you kind of need as much AoE as possible. Just because so commonly enemies will be left alive on tiny amounts of health, and the best way to deal with that is more... Really? The best way to deal with that is just slamming them with more AoE. How are you still hitting me? Surely this is the end. Like, I would have preferred to full heal here if it was the end, but I didn't know if it was, so... Yeah, like I thought it was the end. Overwhelmer is absolutely insane here. It is... It's basically just the strongest passive for a reason. Like, yes, you're gonna have Grabby Hand be equally as useful in this boss fight. Does that mean they're equal? Not in the slightest. Grabby Hand is just so much less useful than Overwhelmer. Just because the number of ground enemies to non-ground enemies is just insane. Having the kinetic force here is actually pretty funny. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Well, at least not for Orbsium. And I targeted the wrong enemy. Oh, I should have shot this side. I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly. That was a massive misplay. I would have gotten so many bonuses if I had. Yeah, but I just want max health increases right now. Since that's really just what I need from this fight. Preferably, I just shoot like an Orbsium here that gets a simple crit. And ends this. Which has done neither of what I asked yet. How unfortunate. Alright, nice. Good. Cruciball is extremely good. Yeah. Like, Cruciball still is just absolutely insane. Getting healing there is also insane. The reason why Cruciball is just so... Yeah, Cruciball is just so insane just because it boosts the power of short stack. Like, if I were to get Cruciball as a bow, which obviously I'm not going to get, right? But if I were to get it, then it would also be insane. And like, it just massively boosts the power of this next shot. Oh, actually, not this next shot. The next non-Cruciball shot you do. Yeah, like it now has 19 damage. Which is gonna be this one. Also just had solid AoE damage, which is nice. And now you can just hit that refresh, get the kill as well. Like, this is just going excellently. Alright, and our Dog upgraded, which is why it has the Persist 3 now. Very nice. And we get our last upgrade we need, which changes it from 8 to 6, right? Yeah. Which is absolutely insane, honestly. Like, technically it doesn't change the number too much, but, you know, it'll matter. I just want to duplicate the rest orb. It's simultaneous. It's the safest bet, basically. Just because it's going to get removed from my deck anyway, so... you know, duplicating it kind of does nothing and does something. Because I only have to shoot it once per battle. It would be nice if these bomber guys didn't go off. Which it doesn't look like they will. Oh, am I there? Very nice. And you're dead here? Yeah, you're definitely dead here. Goodbye. 151 max health, and that's going to end up being 159, which would be pretty sweet. Let's just start off by collecting my max health increases. It also is going to go proccing all of the stuff for glory suffering, which should just make my particularly orb seems much better later. Like this is an example where the extra bounciness really just isn't going to help you out. But like I'm not actually losing health from these shots, which is nice. Well, not really. Alright, nice shot. I think I will shoot this critical just to set up for my Ouroboros. Let's shoot this one. Now I just need to make sure I target the right enemy, which in this case is going to be purple. I need to make sure I hit that refresh, so... I mean, there's no chance I don't hit a crit here, right? Yeah. And I would like to get 2 kills here. Only 1. But, I mean, I should get 2 kills here thanks to the echo, especially. Perfect. And then this is just enough. Nice. Yeah, no, that was a really good run. Obviously, Ouroboros short stack it basically just made the run. Hitting stuff like overflow later really helped out as well. My passives, they were kind of just misses. Safety net, very nice. And the starting passive ambidextionary really just was insane. This after Sling did nothing though, kind of funny.